nobody in the world has all of their shit together, and nobody in the world has everything has everything worked out in their life. And I think that in this modern day of like social media and basically just our like we're at a stage where we have the ability to share things online. I mean, we've been in this stage for a long time, obviously, but like, I think the fact of being able to share stuff that you can control, like, really well and manipulate what you're sharing kind of creates this weird reality, or it has this weird effect on us as humans where we kind of perceive it to be reality because we didn't really evolve to be able to understand what the hell like this technology is. Or it's kind of crazy how that works. Our intelligence has kind of progressed past our evolution of like how we're designed kind of biologically. But anyway, what I'm saying is that I think that so many influencers, or pretty much everyone, whenever people post on the social media, they're trying to portray a part of themselves that's the best part of themselves. It's the highlight. It's like nobody's ever gonna post something that they've like struggled with unless they're like, I don't know. Most of the time, people are just posting the highlights of their life, right? It just creates this illusion where you think that like reality for them is like everything is good for them because it's the only stuff you can see on your phone. And I think for me this is particularly relevant, and some of you guys might relate to it in like the self-improvement kind of space online, and with like these male influencers coming off as really confident and basically portraying ideas as if they are like straight up the truth, and like basically portraying their ideas as if everything else is wrong, and this is the one way that you have to do things or live your life, or all that kind of stuff. And I think it's a really good example of people that seem like they have it all together because they've gotten you to try and change things about you to match what they've said, what they've suggested to you, and their advice. So it creates this idea that you are not good enough unless you become like they are. And I think it hooks a lot of like insecure men into really consuming a lot of this content because it's just a common thing. And I feel like particularly these days, when there's a lack of real strong father figures, I think throughout society, a lot of guys kind of lack that strong sense of direction and purpose in their lives. There's that masculine kind of role model. So it makes a lot of sense to me that we've gone to these figures online, and like I really relate to that, and I don't really watch many people these days, to be honest, on YouTube. Well, particularly the kinds of people I used to watch, I don't watch anymore. That just had these very strong, firm beliefs and just kind of recycled content a lot as well, instead of going in depth into things really well. And I think nobody has it all together. These guys come off and they try to portray themselves as if they have it all figured out and they have all these things, and mostly superficial things, and they just try and like convince you that that's all you need in life to become happy. And that also another thing is some of these guys really they encourage manifestation a lot. And like I've been pretty interested in manifestation, and for me I felt like it should work, and it kind of makes sense how if you constantly tell yourself the same things and you tell yourself what to believe about yourself and who you are as a person, that it should change you and your reality, right? And yeah, that's what I kind of thought. And to be honest, to be completely honest, to be completely honest, I have never been completely consistent with like affirmations or manifestation, but I think it's kind of stupid because if you want to do something, if you want to like start a business or be more attractive, you've just got to do the things that like make you achieve that. And yeah, I think there are cases when people have limiting beliefs that are running in the back of their subconscious mind that stop them from doing the actions required to like get something out of life. But that's not always the case. I think it's really not good for everyone to believe that something is wrong with them and that they need to manifest to become the person that's gonna do the actions to achieve their results. It's just a little bit like mental masturbation, unless it's actually a real obvious problem in your life and you have the self-awareness to understand that it's impacting you and you have some like harmful subconscious belief going on. But for me, I don't really feel like I've had that bad, but I fell into the trap of thinking that I have that. So then it's been like this mental masturbation where I'm like, oh, I just need to manifest harder and I'll like have this thing, like my actions will change or whatever. But you've just gotta you've just gotta do the things. If you don't have some weird mental belief behind that's stopping you from doing the actions, then you should be able to do them. And it's just all about mastering the thing in order to get results. Like for example, doing an online business, it takes so much learning, work, failure, and consistency. And yeah, you've just got to do the work and only kind of look into affirmations and that kind of thing if you have some like trauma that you think you need to fix. But I think most of the time it's just cope, and it's just like it's painful to do work, but I think most people, the only reason is that they don't do the work is because they want to avoid the pain. And yeah, the difficulty of failing over and over again, and basically like, yeah, having to get really good mentally and learn everything, the nuances and all the details about the thing that you're trying to do. But that's actually how you get the results. It's not like, I don't think it's how you manifest or change your subconscious kind of wiring. But yeah, I guess that's my thoughts. And not everyone has it together. And like, I think if you want some big things to change in your life, it's gonna take a lot of time, and it's all just about patience and consistency and still being content at where you're at, but still moving forward. And yeah, just keep on going and understand, and like not really comparing yourself so hard to other people. Yeah, and I find it kind of comforting realizing that like these big influencers that seem like they have a lot of like wealth and status and whatever, some of them are probably miserable. I mean, a lot of them are miserable. And I think there's like, I'm not saying that you can't be happy and rich. Obviously you can. But yeah, I'm not surprised a lot of these guys are miserable, because oftentimes they're really chasing something that isn't actually worth chasing, and that they've been convinced about because of society. And yeah, yeah. So just, yeah, go at your own pace and don't feel like you're missing out just when other people are experiencing other things, because at the end of the day we're all gonna die as well, and we're all going to the same place. And I mean, yeah, I don't mean to get super deep right at the end of the video, but yeah, that might be a topic for another video. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you freaking like smash the like button, bro. Like, what are you doing if you haven't even smashed the like button yet? And yeah, if you've watched all the way through, then I love you. And comment the word bananas if you made it to the end. So yeah, thanks for watching.